Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are excited to partner with you this year in helping your children explore and develop essential math skills. I am Arpita Datta, known as Miss Datta, currently working as an instructional assistant, aspiring to be a teacher in a kindergarten class at Parkside Elementary School. So, the main focus areas or the key learning goals in math for kindergarten are divided into 7 clusters. Cluster 1, building a mathematical community through exploring attributes. Cluster 2, understanding the relationship between numbers and quantities. Cluster 3, comparing quantities with counting and spatial relationships. Cluster 4, identifying, describing, classifying, and composing shapes. Cluster 5, number relationships between and among 1 to 10. Cluster 6, exploring paths and wholes with joining and separating. Cluster 7, foundation of place value, exploring numbers 11 to 20. Building a mathematical community through exploring attributes. These are recipe for becoming a great mathematician. We encourage students to learn from their mistakes, listen to and learn from each other. We encourage students to ask questions, persevere when things are difficult.
I can sort, I can sort, I can sort, sort, sort. I can put them into groups and I can sort, sort, sort. I can sort by color, I can sort by size, I can sort by shape. Any old time, I can sort, I can sort, I can sort, sort, sort. I can put them into groups and I can sort, sort, sort.
Cluster 2, understanding the relationship between numbers and quantities, like in part 1, counting to 20, writing to 10 and understanding number relationships. In part 2, answering how many are there in a line, a circle or a scattered way. Subitizing is recognize a quantity or group without counting, like
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance.
Alright. Cluster 3, comparing quantities with counting and spatial relationships. Right, like instead of writing numbers in order, the student is asked to write any number 0 to 20. Answering how many, the student needs one-to-one correspondence. They can use the strategies taught in Cluster 2 to organize their objects. Comparing numbers, students line objects up, stack objects or count objects to determine greater, lesser than and equal to, like
Welcome to Kids Academy.
Hi guys, I'm Michael, and this is my friend Bolly. Bolly and I love to take a walk. During our walks, a lot of interesting things happen. Maybe today something fun will come up too. We need good weather for a walk. There are lots of clouds today. They cover the sun often. How many is lots? I don't know. The sky is so huge. It's hard to count them. And how many colorful dots do I have? It's hard to count them too. You jump very quickly. Well, then let's count these stones. They lie still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, they are alive. It's turtles. They are hungry. Let's pick a flower for each of them. Turtles love to eat flowers. Hey, tell us, how many flowers do we need to treat the turtles? 5, because there are 5 turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Folly, solve a problem. How many turtles stay on the shore and how many swim in the water? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3 turtles lie in the grass and 2 turtles are in the water. Which number is larger? There are more turtles in the grass, so I think number 3 is larger than number 2. Number 2 is not the smallest. Number 1 is smaller. There's 1 frog and there are 2 turtles. They have more fun than the lonely frog. The frog wasn't bored for long. Now there's a whole crowd of frogs here. Right. Now there are more frogs than turtles in the stream. Because there are 4 frogs and only 2 turtles, number 4 is larger than number 2. And what if we compare all the turtles and all the frogs? Who will be more? There are more turtles. There are 5 of them, and there are just 4 frogs. Number 5 is larger. Oh, it's evening. It's time to go home. Tomorrow will bring a new day and new interesting stories. Bye, guys. See you soon.
Alright, these are all the strategies we use for counting, like counted on, decomposing or composed number. We use counting with the help of number path, 10 frames. We also do counting with the help of manipulatives, like use items like blocks, counters, beads or button. We use sorting games like grouping objects based on color, size and shape. We use pattern activities like creating patterns using colored tiles or beads. We also encourage students to find shapes in the environment, which is called shape hunt. We ask open-ended questions like how did you see it? What helped you to count it so fast? How do you know? Could you show another way to count the numbers? These are ways of analyzing by critical thinking. And these are also helpful in understanding in different ways like verbally, visually or through physical demonstration. Now cluster 4, identifying, describing and composing shapes. Identify. Name and recognize shapes in the environment, 2D or 3D. Describe. Discuss shape attributes with the help of sides and vertices. Compare. Discuss the similarities and differences between shapes. Create. Build or draw shapes like square, triangle, rectangle, circle, hexagon, cone, like
Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. I have just one line that goes round and round, and I can roll on the ground. What am I? You're a circle. Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. If you look really close, you will see I have three sides. 1, 2, 3. What am I? You're a triangle. Draw a circle in the air. Draw a triangle in the air. I see shapes. I see shapes, shapes, shapes. Everywhere I go, I see lots of shapes. Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. I have 4 sides, they're all the same. If you know my name, you're good at this game. What am I? You're a square. Do you know what I am? Say my name if you can. I have 4 sides, like a square, but 2 sides are shorter, and I don't care. What am I? You're a rectangle. Draw a square in the air. Draw a rectangle in the air. I see shapes. I see shapes, shapes, shapes. Everywhere I go, I see lots of shapes.
All right. Cluster 5. Number relationships between and among 1 to 10. Count to 100 by ones and tens, starting at 1 and also to count on from any given number. Add within tens, the focus is not on the symbol. Instead, children make sense of word problems the same as decompose numbers less than or equal to 10. Break apart, kindergarteners can find all the possible ways to split 4 pieces of candy, like 0 and 4, 1 and 3, 2 and 2. Find the number that makes 10 when added to a given number. Kindergarteners work to find the partner to make 10. Exploring paths and holes with joining and separating. Kindergarteners use objects and drawings to represent addition and subtraction word problems within 10. Word problem types like add to and take from, put together, take apart with the total unknown, put together, take apart with both parts unknown.
Hey there! By now you know a lot.
Cluster 7. Foundations of place value, exploring numbers 11 to 20. Decompose and compose numbers within 10. This helps kindergarteners see patterns within numbers, develop an understanding of relationships among numbers, and begin to fluently add and subtract. Fluently add and subtract within 5, that is accurately, that is get the correct answer. Efficient way to solve a problem easily, and flexible, like knowing a variety of strategies. Place value with teen numbers, 14 groups of 10 and 4 leftover.
kindergartners. Today
Our curriculum aligns with the North Carolina Standard Course of Study. The standard map contains 17 progressions of vertically aligned standards organized around the concepts developed within elementary math. For example, counting, sequence, fractions, place value, addition, and subtraction, and are connected to 6 domains: counting and cardinality, numbers and base 10, operations and algebraic thinking, numbers and operations, fractions, geometry, and measurement and data. For each progression, you will see a connection between both clusters, which are big ideas, and standards are concepts and math skills. We use Math Talk as a way of teaching math, which helps encourage students to verbalize their thinking process, build understanding, and justify their reasoning. Math Talk is done as a whole group instruction. We also use small group instructions, which allows small group for differentiated instructions based on each child needs.
Jack Cartman!
This game is called Make 5.
We also teach math through games, which is helpful in building a sense of number, problem solving skills, and builds confidence in math. This is a helpful way of staying engaged in math. So let's see how this game is being played.
The goal of this game is to combine 2 dot cards so that they add up to 5. This game is great because it helps children understand number compositions to 5, and eventually number compositions up to 10. We can start using the 0 through 5 dice cards, and the 0 through 5 10-frame cards. To increase the challenge later on, you can add more 0 through 5 dot cards. After playing Make 5, you can also play Make 10, where children find pairs that add up to 10. To get started, first shuffle the cards and then lay them face up in any order. You can say, I'm going to find 2 cards that add up to 5. We want to help children think about how many more we need to get to 5. So you could say, this card has 4 dots. How many more do I need to make 5? Yes, I need 1 more. Can you help me find a card with 1 dot? If kids are having trouble thinking about how many more, they can show the quantities on their fingers. Continue taking turns putting dot cards together to make 5 until you've made 5 out of all the cards. The special learning in this game is that numbers can be composed or made in different ways. Eventually, children learn that 1 and 4 always make 5, regardless of order, as do 2 and 3, and 0 and 5. Preschoolers can recognize that smaller numbers are hiding inside larger numbers. For example, how 1 and 3 are hiding inside 4. For an extra challenge, you can play this game with more dot cards, the numeral cards, and you can try adding up to numbers other than 5. For example, by playing Make 10. You can even use combinations of 3 cards to add up to 5 or more, which lets you keep playing this game as kids get older. Check out our website for more games and lots of other ways to learn and practice math.
Now, assessment in kindergarten. North Carolina Early Learning Inventory, that is NCELI, is an observation-based formative assessment that spans 5 developmental domains: language and literacy development, cognition and general knowledge, approaches towards learning, physical well-being and motor development, social and emotional development. Now, these are helpful online math resources and app to practice at home. Parents can also support their child at home through simple ways like counting objects during their daily routines, like counting snacks or counting toys. They can play board games or card games involving numbers. They can read math-themed storybooks to their child. There is a take-home packet for you with the curriculum overview. There are tips for supporting our students at home, and my contact details is also there. I will go ahead and upload this recording in our class website. So thank you to all parents for their valuable time today. We looked forward to a wonderful year of learning and growing. Thank you.